Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival. So yeah, I've been working on the ship a little bit, specifically the CV I've been working on a little bit. So let me show you what we've got here. As you can see, it has grown a little bit. We've started working on the second tier. We've got an engineering area now, and we have started working on the first of the radial hexagon or octagons that I was talking about. That first one is actually going to be the farming area, and then what we're going to do is we'll have like a residential area, probably a secondary engineering control, and then there will be weapons areas located around the entire thing. I just haven't figured out where I want to put all the weapon systems at yet. So yeah, let's go back here and I'll show you what's been going on here. As you can see, we did finish the cockpit area the last time. And we now have a actual like command room. That thruster will eventually come out. I may leave it there, you know. It's like, you screwed up. That's how we execute you. We kick you into the thrusters. So now what we have is we have a landing area on this side. I am going to actually have a small craft hangar on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to design and build a couple of small fighters, and then we'll actually have a fighter hangar on the other half of the ship. Basically the hangar will come all the way through so that you can take off from one side, land on the other, and then they'll have like little parking areas and things, you know, just something to make it a little bit interesting. So when you do land, this is the reception area. You come in here. Once the consoles are working, we'll actually probably have the doors coded so that you have to enter a code to come in. You come through, and it's just, you know, normal area. There'll actually be an airlock system here when you first come in. There will be a door on the outside next to the panel. There will be a second door here, and then a third door here. What that's to do is, if they ever put in the ability to have the areas compartmentalized and actually oxygenated, so that you don't have to keep using all of the oxygen in your suit all the time. This should hopefully keep it from depressurizing. So you come through the reception area. There's actually a wash station right here. There's a couple of showers, some toilets, you know, usual stuff. Just like in the airport, you come in, first thing happens, you get them out of the terminal, and there's the bathrooms. Ours is just a little bit nicer. So you already seen the command room. I'll show you the engineering section. This is where we're going to be relocating like the power and the fuel cells, the generators and everything, and even I think we may put the oxygen systems in here, put a couple of oxygen tanks in. I'm not sure what I really want to do with it. As you can see, I did put a ledge in so you can come up through here. The idea is that if this is ever migrated over into a PvP server, or specifically even a PvE server, people will have things to do and they'll be able to walk around, go exploring, hopefully find something interesting, you know. So what I'm planning on doing is this edge here will actually have sloped glass going out to the ceiling. So you'll be able to look down into the area below, but you won't be able to walk out into it. So this area, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area, honestly. I think I may just turn this into like a large cafeteria slash, you know, reception area, so that we'll have potted plants and seating areas. Here I'm experimenting with a light system. Oops, forgot. I haven't put in the second generator yet. So what we're going to do is have light in the middle tile with windows above it and below it. And then there will be I'm still not sure how I'm going to get up here. I'll probably put an elevator system in. And this will be a residential floor. So basically what you'll have is a bunch of things, a bunch of rooms like this one. So there will be a bed and some furniture and stuff in here as well. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put an oxygen station in each room, and a food processor. Actually, we can't put the food processor. Well, yeah, I guess we can. Like, we'll see what we can do with the food processor. And then there will be a walk perimeter, which will let you come by and look out the windows. And then when this is done, there will be more windows along this edge, matching the windows that we have down below it. And then we put in the triangle pieces, simply to give it a little bit more of an interesting look to it. You know, just having some fun with it. Over each of the walkways coming out into the other pods, this is where we're going to have the larger weapons. I'm planning on putting the large rocket launchers here, the missile launchers. So there will be 6 of those, one for each of these pod areas. And then above here, once we get the next level of this in and finished, we'll have an area for the miniguns and any of the other turrets that we can put on the CVs. So, bring you over here, and this is where our farming area is going to be. This half is going to be the farm plots, and as you can see, I'm planning on having a lot of them. And this half is going to be the food prep and storage area. So we'll actually have a cafe over here. So there'll be tables and things like that to sit down. You know, just dressing it up a little bit, having some fun. And then the entire thing will be covered in a window dome, a glass dome. So yeah, that's where we are currently. I don't have a whole lot for this today, mainly because of the fact that it's been a lot of work. I'm still working on Saturday. This is still Saturday. Excuse me, for me at least. This is going to be Tuesday for you guys. And yeah, so basically what we've been doing is just trying to get all of this done. And like I said, this will be the fighter hangar on this side. And then when you come over here, we're going to put another expansion dome over here. And I did add some main thrusters to this thing as well. So it moves fairly quickly, surprisingly. But yeah, so what I'm going to do with this is we're going to say those 4, and it's going to come out however far we can get it to go. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have another one of these expansion areas over here, and this one is going to be the pilot residential area. So what'll happen? So it'll be set up with the idea that, you know, if you're one of the fighter pilots on board, you'll have a residential area over here. There will also be a second. Let's see, that'll be one. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little tired right now. So there will be another dome that comes off of this edge, and that'll probably be like medical or something like that. Maybe the bathrooms and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then back here, we're going to put an observation area. So what I'm going to do for the one in the dome back here is I'm going to do a little bit different. I'd like to do an area that was as much glass as possible, or as many windows as possible. I'm planning on trying to make it a sphere, so this one will actually be much smaller than the others. But what I'll do is I'll have it come out, and there will be a ring for the outline of it, and then we'll have glass above and below that metal ring. So that way people who want to come in and explore, you'll be able to walk out and take a look through. So, and then on this side we're going to have more residential areas. Like I said, this will be like the reception common areas, and then we'll have some, like, maybe some place to stay over there as well. We'll see. And we're back into gravity field, so I'm going to run around now. One of the things I did was, you know, just to make it a little bit interesting, tried using some ramps. Like I said, I haven't really done much of the aesthetic planning before, at least not in this game, obviously. And I'm trying to do a little bit more of that. So there is a common motif here. You may be able to figure out what it is. Basically, the middle ramps are all pointing towards the door, and the upper and lower ramps are pointing away from the door. Kind of draws the attention to the engineering entrance there, so just something different, having some fun. But yeah, that is pretty much it. It's been a pretty long day. I may do one more episode for today, which would be Wednesday's episode. It tells you how tired I am. I'm having trouble remember what days that are. And then we'll start working on the interior I'm trying to get enough windows made to actually repeat what you have here all the way around. But that was a lot of windows. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have to go make more, or go harvest more silicon, and then create more iron plates, or more metal plates rather. And yeah, it's just so much mining. But you guys are worth it, and it'll be nice when it's done. I think it's shaping up really nicely now. So we'll see. Actually, I had some things cooking. Hey, we've got windows. Awesome. So yeah, so basically, we'll go put some windows up. We got a couple of minutes here, and just show you basically what I've been doing, because it's been a long day. At some point I will remember that I don't have gravity out here yet. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is to get all of this done. I would like to get as much of this completed as possible. Let's see here. So, oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Is that the direction I want, though? I don't remember now. No. That's the direction I want. Okay. So, let's, go here. I really like the fact that I can do this and not have to worry too much about losing them because of the blocks here. And that is that. I've got 4 left. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Sorry, I know I'm not very talkative right now. We'll see. Interesting. It said I had 4, but apparently I had 5. Okay. And then the reason I was doing this is because what I'm trying to do basically is have enough of this done that when I make some more windows, I'll come back through and I'll be able to put the next row of blocks down to put more lights in. But yeah, this is going to be a huge farming area. Basically, what I'm setting up to do is to be able to farm everything that's currently in the game, and have at least one 9x9 or 3x3 plot of it, so that we can start mass producing pretty much everything. Honestly, I want to start working with the med kits and the other materials, and in order to do that, I need to be able to manufacture lots and lots of stuff. So we're going to manufacture lots and lots of stuff, and I don't have any more blocks. I thought I had more blocks. Oh well, is what it is, right? Yeah. Alright, so put a couple of those there. And so basically what will happen is when you come out... Oh, that's right, I left those open. When you come out, you'll have the... you'll have a door here, and it'll be another one of the double wide doors. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, it's been a long day. So yeah, and then you'll be able to come through. If you want to pick your own food, you'll be able to pick your fruit, take it over, and cook it, and have a place to sit down and eat if that's what you want to do. So it's definitely being set up around the idea of a little bit of an RP system here. Like I said, I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out at the end of it all, but it's definitely going to be interesting. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, because I need to head back down to Akua, and that is a long flight that you guys don't want to deal with. So I'm going to go and say take care, everybody. If you haven't done so already, you may want to subscribe. As always, it does help the channel grow, but at the same time, it also helps you keep informed on when new things are coming up on the channel, new content's coming out, as well as when I go live on Twitch or on YouTube. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And as always, take care and be safe out there.